Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Aiden, again, back for another Maplestory Commentary / gameplay. And in this video, I guess I will be talking, of course, but I will be kind of explaining a couple of things well, not a couple of things, one thing in particular, and one thing that's kind of been on my mind because it happens over and over again, and it's pretty much a recycled process. So it is, every time a new class comes out, what happens? Alright, number one, every time a new class comes out, every single good training map, like you name it, Jesters, MP3, Aliens, Lineup Castle, you name it, they are absolutely filled to the max, and you cannot train there for, I'd say, a good 2 months, because that's how long usually the hype for a new class lasts for. So yeah, number two, every time a new class comes out, there's always those 1 or 2 KMS videos that come out on YouTube, and it's like some level 200, they're doing like, they kill Zakum in like 5 seconds, and pretty much they're doing like 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. You know, they see all these 9s left, right, and center, and overall they're just owning so freaking hard. And like, yeah, like they're doing like max damage and stuff like that. And the person on the receiving end, pretty much the people who are watching it on the computer chair, they are just sitting there and they're like, oh my god, jizz. That class is so freaking awesome. And whilst their panties are getting extremely wet, they are simultaneously thinking about, oh my god, when this new class comes out, I am so playing it, man. When I play it, it's gonna have the exact same damage. It's gonna own so hard like this guy in the KMS video. Overall, it is gonna be awesome. I'm just gonna be exactly like that guy in that video. And they have to remember that the KMS, a lot of people in KMS, like the people in these videos in particular, it's not real, but I'm using it as an example. For example, these people have like, you know, like 400% of their main stat, you know, and overall they just have like insane funding. And then when the person who was watching the video plays the new class, they're like, what the fuck is this shit? Why is the class so weak? Why am I not doing like 9999 damage and like max damage and shit like that? Why is it not happening for me? This is not what I signed up for. Like, what the fuck is this shit, man? So they think, oh my god, this class is shit. I'm just gonna get rid of it, put it to the side, and never play it again. And then they do the exact same thing when the new class comes out. See a video of some guy on KMS doing insane damage. Oh my god, this class is awesome. Play the class, doesn't meet the expectations. They never play it again. Okay, number 3. It's not really that bad, but it kind of sucks, especially for those who are, I guess you can say, like the lower funded characters. Say for example, I'm not really sure if Paladins can be considered a low funded class in order to play it, but I'm going to use it as an example. So for example, if Kaiser came out, like it already did, but yeah, when Kaiser came out, obviously all the warrior items increased in price, and pretty much just any player, any warrior, it's a burden on them, because Paladins now, who usually don't have to pay shit for their items, have to pay a shitload now because Kaisers came out and they're so popular, and all the warrior items dramatically increase in price, and Paladins have to deal with it, and it kind of sucks. But yeah, that's kind of what comes with new classes coming out. So yeah, the next one is pretty much every time a new class comes out, every single freaking time. I'd say since like freaking Arons. I guess you can't really say Dexless Sins because they were kind of the original classes. I guess you can't really say it with Pirates either, because I guess at the time they weren't really called overpowered, but in a way, they were just kind of like accepted, and nobody really cared about how much damage they did, and they just enjoyed the class for what it was. But yes, every time a new class comes out, since Arons till freaking like Evans, Battle Mages, Mechanics, Wild Hunters, maybe not so much Wild Hunters, but overall, you know what I mean, they are all labeled as overpowered. And you know, for example, like Kaiser, Luminous, and Angelic Burster. And yes, I said Angelic Burster because Angelic Buster sounds really stupid and Angelic Burster sounds better. Just saying, get mad, Nexon. So yeah, and every time a new class comes out, they are just labeled as overpowered. Just baseless accusations. It's just people just left, right, and center just saying this class is so overpowered. It doesn't even matter if you look at the class and you see it's really weak or really strong. It's a new class, so people just call it overpowered every single freaking time. And the funny thing with this is that every time a new class comes out, for example, you go on Basil Market, and I'm not even joking, when someone actually made a petition to get a new class from Maplestory removed. And they put it forward to Nexon. I'm like, really? Are you really honestly putting a petition up to get rid of a class on Maplestory? Okay, so I'll admit it, I do not like a lot of classes on Maplestory. I sincerely do not like a lot because I just don't like their style and stuff like that, and that's perfectly fine. I'll just play another class. But this person is freaking insane. I'm like, why are you trying to get rid of someone's enjoyment for your enjoyment? Like, you have to think about others. And first thing is, number one, to you people, eat a dick and go fuck yourself. Second of all, like I said, think about other people's feelings. Right now, say for example, Nexon actually went through with it and they got rid of the class. You are loving it. You are absolutely joyful at that moment in time, you know, jumping in the air, freaking dancing like a freaking monkey, and you're just going insane. You're so happy. But the person on the other side, it doesn't matter how little amount of people there are who did enjoy that class. They're gonna hurt. They're gonna say, oh my god, why is this class removed just because one dickhead freaking said that, oh, you know, I'm starting a petition, all these other people got together and say, we hate this goddamn class, let's have it moved from Maplestory. Remember that other people's enjoyment matters as well. So getting rid of a class, making petitions is absolutely ridiculous. So don't do it, just stop it. That is a really stupid idea. And the last one, I guess you can say, is it's pretty basic. Every time a new class comes out now, every 2 months, it comes out like every 2 months. People enjoy it for a little bit. Then after, like I said, 2 months, it just ends. The hype ends. No one plays the class anymore. That is it. Done and dusted. Next class comes along. That same process happens again. Move that class aside. It just happens over and over and over again. But yeah, holy crap! I put pretty much every ounce of energy I had into this rant, so to say. I'm sorry if I got a bit angry, but I guess getting angry is kind of the only way to explain it, because god damn it, it's so annoying how people do the same thing over and over again. It's just, oh, it's so annoying. But yeah, that is probably it for this video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. As always, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will be seeing you guys next time. Peace.